This is James Carpenter with Country Living. Welcome back to my channel. This weekend we did some tree removal. Here you're looking at the work of the stump removal tool on the front of the Kubota. So we did remove several shrubs and bushes and small trees. Removed the stumps. And the area looks a lot cleaner now. That stump I did not try to remove. I could probably get that one out, but it'd take a little bit of work. Now let's take a look through the window here. Nice little RV window installed into the gate. That's part of recycling. This area here was extremely overgrown. Every time I put my trailer in there, I'd get scratched up with all the shrubs and bushes that were in there. And most of them had reached their maturity, so they were due to come out. We limbed that tree up pretty good. Removed some bushes there, shrubs, and or small trees, same as there. The project took a couple days overall, between cutting the trees down, hauling all the debris, removing the stumps, and cleaning up afterwards. Sounds like we've got an airplane going over. That hole's actually deeper than it appears on the screen. Now that pile of brush is the majority of all the trees that we took down and branches. Coming up on a tote, and when I brought those telephone poles or electric poles, whichever, home the other day, I got that tote for free along with them poles. I took the lid off of it and basically just turned it into a cart to be used in the yard for actually what we're using it for. If you're trimming trees, put the shrub down in it. Just like a little tote, actually. That's the chipper. We did chip up a lot of the smaller stuff. Alright, we're going to walk out to the mulch. If you remember correctly, there were 3 piles of mulch out there. I got those all spread around, and we got everything raked out, so it's looking pretty nice. There's the 3 piles of mulch. Tractor made quick work of those, and then a little bit of raking. We got it all leveled out. You can see the end result there. It's looking pretty good. We'll get some more mulch in here this week. As long as the ground's dry, I can have them drop the piles back in the row, and there's less transportation, less running across the yard with the tractor. Now that is all those limbs. I stacked that whole pile. It took a little while, but all the you see how all the big part of the branches are facing us. I've got a guy that's going to come in with a diesel tree shredder machine, same guys that bring the mulch, and they'll make quick work out of that pile of brush, mulch it all up. There's more signs of the mulching we did there and there. We're walking by my rock pile. Obviously I've talked about it in the past. I like my rocks. Now there was a pretty good sized stump here from a tree that we cut down during the winter because we needed more room to dump mulch, and that tree was in the way. I got that tree dug out. That took a little bit of effort there. And this is so much cleaner looking here. I mean, before you wouldn't have been able to see that trailer sitting back in there. Of course, I've created myself a few more projects. I'm going to have to replace the fence over there on the right there. A lot of the boards are getting rotten. The boards from that were boards that I had brought home as scrap also. I did redo the gravel in here. I took some of that slag material and put it down over that gravel pad and leveled it out for the trailer to set on. I know them steps need painted. I'll get on that. Those weeds need cleaned up. Always something to do when you live in the country, that's for sure. This whole area here is going to get raked out and cleaned up. It's going to look a lot better. This video is basically just the cutting down of the trees, not the cleanup of all the area that the trees were in. This area here is going to get raked out and cleaned up. And here I took some dirt out of the garden and I put it in the holes, and then I back drug it with the bucket, leveled that out. In the spring, either spring or mid-November, you can plant grass seed for the spring. I will get that reseeded either in the spring again or later in November. Now, what we have here is that drag. That's expanded steel with a chain welded on it. I like to keep the gravel looking good, and I did all that work out there with the tractor. And when you do work with the tractor, you leave marks in the gravel, and I just like to keep all that looking nice and neat. So I run that drag over top all them tractor tire marks, and it just cleans everything up. You can see how that gravel is just kind of bouncing through that expanded steel. This, for what this is and for what I paid for it, which was basically nothing, I might have a little bit in that rusty chain. It's a great tool. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is James Carpenter with Country Living. I want to thank you for watching my channel. I want to thank you if you've already subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, I'm not sure what you're waiting on, but let's go ahead and do that. And obviously everybody likes to see some likes on their videos, so take a moment of your time and like my videos. If you like them, that is. But hopefully you do. I've put some time in it for you. So, it's been a productive weekend. As always, there's always something to do on the farm with country living. Thank you.